So hello friends, my name is Satish. So this Excel session is basically designed for you, designed for the people who wants to learn Excel and who wants to improve their skill set in Excel basically, and they want to just use Excel in their professional or personal environment wherever they want to use it. So with this session, we would be learning actually. So we have taken an example. We have taken a practice example basically to teach you what is how we can match a data two data set basically. So let me just share my another screen. So this is going to be a data set which we will use in today's session. So if you see this data set, we have employee sheet basically. Here we have the employee data. So if you see, we have the employee IDs, employee name, department, salary, joining date, current date, date of service, and reporting time, and etc. Some other things also. So what we would be doing actually. So we have another data set which is here in the next sheet. So if you see, we have the employee name, name check, department, and the salary. Just let me just delete this column first. So Bilal, are you able to hear us? No problem. So we have two data set basically. This is the which can be called as the large data set, and this is a small set of data set basically. So you guys can see this data set, right? Both the sheets, correct?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So if you see, uh, can you tell me what is the common field in these two data sets? What is the common field? Hello. So what is the common field which you can see in this in these two data sets? So we have the employee name, right? So if you see, we have the employee name here in the first sheet, and in the second sheet also we have the employee name. So right now, can any one of you figure out what is the difference between these two fields? Basically, here we have the employee name, and in this particular sheet we also have the employee name. So what is the difference between these two fields? Are you able to figure out what is the difference between these two data sets? Prabhakar, are you able to figure out?
Uh,
Just see.
sir, I am also.
See, we have the employee name. So the first employee name is Aaron Bergman, right? Correct. If we go here in the second worksheet, basically, if you see, we have the same employee, but we have his first last name first, and then the first name, right? So right, we have the last name written first in this sheet, and then the first name. And in the sheet, if you see, we have the first name as a first letter, first word, and the second word is basically last name, right? So if your boss, if your superior, if your supervisor asks you to, hi Bilal, hello,
I think his mic is not working, sir. I think.
yes, we are waiting for him for long to speak.
Yes, yes.
Actually, his mic is not working. Actually, there might be some technical issue. So no problem. So let's keep the session going on. So if your boss asks you to match these two data sets and bring the department name and salary from here to this particular sheet. So what type of function you are going to use? So can you match this data set with the same field name? Yes, we can. But the difference is it is not going to match actually. If suppose if I use the VLOOKUP formula here, so this would be a lookup value, comma, and here if you see, I'll select the employee name, Then I put the comma again and I select the department name and the salary part. Then I put the comma and the value 2 and close the bracket. Just give me a moment. What we have done wrong. So this is going to be our lookup value. We'll put the comma and go back to this sheet and we select this data set. Sorry, my bad. I think we need to select the table array. So this is going to be a table array. Now we need the department name, put the 2 0 enter. If you see what is coming ending, because this data set is not matching with the first data set, right? Because these two fields to the the elements which are there in this particular sheet are not identical, right? Correct? These are not identical to we, so we need to just make these two data sets identical so that the data can be extracted from this sheet to here actually. So we need to match it. So how we'll do that basically? So let me just create another column here and we'll name it name check. And here also we'll create a new insert a new column basically, and we'll name it as name check again, right? Now what we'll do? Let's see the magic. So we'll use the mid function here and start number basically. So we'll put the sequence function here. So then we'll put the len function inside the sequence function, and then we comma, then put the one bracket close, then again we put the comma, then one in bracket close. Right? What has happened actually? It has split the letters, split the word basically. So now what we'll do? We'll just lower it. We'll use the lower function so that our data can match. Now again we'll put the sort function. So if you see now you know, it has sorted the data set. So now then we'll use the substitute function basically. So what it is going to do. So we'll just remove the space. So it has removed the space from here. So now what we'll do, we'll use the text join. So what we are doing here actually, we are using multiple function inside a function actually. So we'll put the text. So here we'll put the comma, and this is our text. And close and enter. So now this has become our name check. This has become an ID basically for this particular. So now we just drag this to the down till the end. So now everything has copied to the below. Now what we'll do, we'll just copy this from here and paste it here. If you see, and now drag this to the down, and these two columns are filled now, this one and this one. So now we'll use the VLOOKUP function. So we'll put the VLOOKUP function again this, the name new column basically which we have just inserted. We'll put the comma again. We'll go here. Now select these three columns because we need the department and salary. We'll put the comma. First we need the department, so that's why we put the two. So we need uh, we'll use the two function. Put the 0 bracket close enter. You see, and if you drag it to the down, you'll see the magic. The department name is count actually. This is this name check column. So now we'll copy this formula and paste it here. And again, instead of 2, we'll put 3. And this is copied and this is a salary. So what we have got? We have got the department salary from this particular sets where our not names were not exactly the same. But we made it same, right? We made it same by inserting a new column by using some combination of some functions, right? So this is all for today's session. Actually, so I know this is a short session, but it is going to be very useful for you when you start working in Excel. Actually, so Prabhakar, as Bilal is not able to hear us, can you just
Yeah, this is a really nice, nice section, sir. Actually, so generally, so it will create to alphabet at the same time short wise now, sir. Actually, it will short. See, for example, A, B, E, F. So it will alphabet wise. It will convert. So it will
Correct.
easy for us actually. Correct, sir?
Correct. If you see the employee
Okay,
detail
okay.
is
Yeah,
same, employee detail is almost
yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly same. But here, if
Correct,
in
sir.
this
Correct.
particular thing, what has happened actually? The data, whoever
Yeah, yeah.
did the data test, he just put the last name first and then the first name, right?
Correct, sir. Correct.
But employees are same. The employees, the
Yes, sir.
detail of
Yes,
the
sir. Yes.
employees are exactly same in both the data set. But it will be hard for us to match because
Correct.
due to the due to the combination of the words, right? So if you see like
Yes,
we
sir. Yes,
match it
sir.
like this from this and here it will give us false, right?
Yeah,
It's because this
definitely.
this
It
one
is
is
a
with this
useful
one is
session,
not
sir.
matching, correct? But if we use this
Correct, sir. Correct.
and with this, if we match this with this, so see it's true. We have made it true by
Correct.
using some
Correct, sir.
combination of functions actually,
Mm. So
right?
this just please share this video, sir. I'll practice in no moment. So
Yeah,
then
yeah,
only I can able
I will
to
definitely
do
share
this.
this video with you. I think this is going to
Yeah.
be very
Okay.
helpful for you. No?
Definitely, sir. Definitely. So generally, I am working in accounts, sir, actually. So most of the times I will struggle Excel, some of the data presentation time. So generally, my aim is that I want to learn at least some of the portion in VBA actually.
Okay,
So,
okay.
sir, is it, sir, generally you are giving any training? I think some mini sessions. I think apart from this propulsor, so you are giving any training like money wise? You are giving any training for like VBA and all?
Yes, yes,
So at least I will
we
join in
give,
that training.
we give. I give training
Okay,
in corporate companies actually, big corporate companies.
okay. Sir, if anything is there, you can personally can share that thing, or you can say this much amount, or so
So
session is from this.
we will discuss it later actually, not here on this platform
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this
Okay, sir.
video is
Okay,
getting
okay,
recorded, you
okay,
know.
sir.
So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
just give me a moment.